Namaste dear yogis. So in this session I'm going to show you 3 breathing techniques which are very helpful in your day-to-day life, especially if you are working in an office, which might make you kind of stressed and we're not getting enough physical activity. So the 3 techniques that we're going to focus on for today are going to be Nāḍī Śodhana, Bhramari and Sama Vritti breathing techniques. So with any of this breathing, it's very important that you are sitting in a comfortable sitting position, which can be Sukhasana as I am doing now, and you have an erect spine. So what really helps in this case is to have like a block to sit on or even like small pillow to sit on. So this makes sure that your hips are above the level of your knees and your spine is erect, and you don't have to put a lot of effort in making yourself erect all the time with your spine. So and also one more thing to notice here is that if you feel that your knees are not supported enough, if you don't feel comfortable, please put like small rolled blankets under your knees. So once you feel completely comfortable, we're going to start with our breathing techniques. So the first of the breathing technique is going to be Nāḍī Śodhana or alternate nostril breathing. So this practice is very helpful in promoting a stress-free lifestyle. So, and to calm your mind, of course. So you want to have lift your right hand up, and you want to have your thumb and the ring finger you want to have it on either side of your nostrils. So, and the other 2 fingers, they can either be resting on the air or they can be in between your 2 eyebrows. So in your third eye, let's say. So how this breathing technique goes on is like you take an inhale through the left nostril and exhale through the right, and then inhale through the right and exhale through the left. So that concludes one complete cycle. So we're going to do 3 rounds of this breathing technique. So as said previously, you want to have your thumb and the ring finger on either sides of your nostrils, and you want to close the right nostril first, open the left, inhale, then close the left, open the right, exhale, inhale through the right, now close the right and exhale through the left. I'm going to do it with closing my eyes now. Inhale through the left, exhale through the right, inhale through the right, and exhale through the left. One last time. Inhale through the left, exhale through the right, inhale through the right, and exhale to the left. So this was the Nāḍī Śodhana. So if you want to advance your breathing in Nāḍī Śodhana, you want to also retain your breath once you have inhaled and you have exhaled, and you want to maybe lengthen the duration of your inhale and exhale. So once you get more comfortable with it, you want to really fill up your lungs when you inhale and get rid of all the air when you exhale to make it more effective. So the second breathing technique we're going to see is Bhramari, or it's also called bee breathing or bee breath. So it's also very helpful to relax and calm the mind, and also if you are like singer, let's say, it's going to be very helpful for your vocal cords. So for this breathing technique, as is it with almost all the breathing techniques, you want to have an erect spine if you are sitting. So we're going to take an inhale through the nose. You want to keep your mouth closed, and as you exhale, you want to make the sound that a bee makes. So you're going to use your vocal cords for that, keeping your mouth closed. Deep inhale. So this is how this goes. You take a deep inhale and you want to make the exhale by doing the B breath, and of course you can lengthen the duration of your exhale. The more you practice, the more better you get at it. And other thing is that you can also practice this in Sanmukhi Mudra, which is a gesture of the hands. So in order to practice this with Sanmukhi Mudra, which is recommended, you can place both of your palms in front of your face. So both of your fingers, the first two fingers are going to go on either sides of your eyes, and the last two fingers are going to go on either sides of your mouth, and you can close your cartilage of your ears with your thumb, so that the only sound that you're going to hear is the sound of you doing this breath. Your spine. So I'm going to do it one last time. Deep inhale. So in order to relax deeply, this practice you can practice for, let's say, 3 to 4 rounds, which is a good amount of time to relax your whole body. And the third breathing technique that we're going to see is Samavritti, or equal counts of inhale and exhale that you're going to do. So this is also a very helpful technique to relax. It is very similar to box breathing that you might know in other breathing classes. So how this goes on is that we take 3 counts of inhale, like deep inhale, really filling up your chest. Then we're going to retain our breath for 3 counts. Then 3 counts of exhale, letting go of all the air. And then 3 counts of holding your breath while you exhale. And of course, we're doing it 3 counts first if you want to get used to it. And the more better you get at it, you can make it like 4 counts of inhale, or even 5 counts of inhale, 5 counts of holding, 5 counts of exhale, and again 5 counts of holding. So you can get, you can elongate the duration, of course, completely fine. So we're going to do it for 1 round for now. If you want, as always, you can close your eyes and focus on the third eye, which makes it very meditative when you do this kind of breathing techniques. Deep inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. 3, 2, 1. Deep exhale. 3, 2, 1. And hold your breath. 3, 2, 1. So this is how it goes. So if you want to really make this practice a part of your life, you should do it possibly 3 rounds to 4 rounds when you do it. And I hope these breathing techniques help you to find clarity and also relieve the stress in your everyday life, office life, of course. So namaste.